Hello everyone, welcome to PrepMed. I am Shuvro Bhattacharya from Medical College Kolkata, and again I came back with an interesting topic. You know that topic? Biofertilizer. It's a very interesting topic and I am here to give you a brief and important knowledge about the topic. So let's start the topic. Before that, I want to say, if you want to get this PDF, go to the description and in the given link, click on that and take the PDF. Okay, so don't waste time. Start with me. Like, I want to say two lines from the NCERT. Firstly, what is biofertilizer and what is the main source? Fertilizer. What is fertilizer? Which give nutrient quality to the soil. Nutrient like nitrogen and phosphorus. And what is the main source of this? There is the biofertilizer, so biological source like bacteria, cyanobacteria and fungus. And my topic of the discussion is going to this direction. Okay, so let's start with the first topic of discussion, nitrogen fixing bacteria. There are three types: free living, symbiotic associated and loosely associated. Coming to the nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria, free living and symbiotic associated. Coming to the mycorrhiza, what is the mycorrhiza? There is the fungus part, ectomycorrhiza and endomycorrhiza. Okay, now start with free living nitrogen fixing bacteria with the basic. Free living means lives freely in the soil. If one lives freely in the soil without take any help of any plant, why he or she give the nitrogen to the plant? They don't give. Say free live in the soil, so they give the nitrogen to the soil. So they enrich the nitrogen content in the soil. So free living nitrogen fixing bacteria give the nitrogen to the soil. So the enrichment of the soil is done. Example is azotobacter and bacillus. Azotobacter is the NCERT example, you have to remember that. Coming to the symbiotic association, nitrogen fixing bacteria. One plant is there, one bacteria is there. It's very easy. Mutual beneficial association is there. And example is rhizobium. You all know that. Now coming to this mutual beneficial association, it is very interesting association, right? Why? Because you know that this is the legume plant and in the root clearly notice there are the legumes or the nodules. Okay, so these nodules, when I zoom in that, there are the bacteria, the rhizobium. The plant cook or photosynthesis and the carbohydrate or the photosynthetic product give to the bacteria, and bacteria is very mutual beneficial association. So they fix the nitrogen from the air and give the nitrogen compound to the plant. It's very easy. What? Like plant, they photosynthesize, make the photosynthetic product and give that bacteria, and this is the food of the bacteria. And bacteria take the nitrogen from the air, make the nitrogen product or fix the nitrogen and give to the plant. Mutual beneficial association, rhizobium. Coming to the next, which is very important and very understandable topic, loose association of nitrogen fixing bacteria. There is the association, very easy, but loose association. Why loose? Because there is the root and they are the bacteria, and bacteria live around the root of the higher plants without developing any intimate relationship. They don't believe in relationship, so they don't give into the intimate relationship. So without developing any intimate relationship. Now coming to the discussion, why the association is there and why it is loose association. Coming to the discussion, it's very interesting. Listen to me. There is the root, and the root, from the root the plant exudates are come into the soil. The plant exudates, and these plant exudates are the bacterial food. Okay, so from the root the plant exudates are formed, and the plant exudates are taken up by the bacteria, and bacteria fix the nitrogen from the air and make the nitrogen products, and some exudates of the bacteria is released from the bacteria. Okay, and these exudates of the bacteria which contain nitrogen is taken up by the plants. Okay, so what is the story? Plant, there are some plant exudates. Plant exudates contain products, food products which taken up by the bacteria, and the bacteria make the nitrogen, and the nitrogen products come as the bacteria exudates and bacterial residue is taken up by the plants. So there is a loose association, and this association is called associative mutualism or associative symbiosis. What is the example? Azospirillum. Okay, so Azospirillum, Rhizobium and Azotobacter, they are the examples of nitrogen fixing bacteria. Okay, so after that cyanobacteria. Okay, coming to the cyanobacteria. Firstly, free living cyanobacteria. We want to live free, so free living cyanobacteria which can fix nitrogen. Coming to the example, Anabina nostoc, they are the NCERT example. Now coming to the two most important cyanobacteria or free living cyanobacteria which can fix nitrogen and which is important for some agriculture purpose, like Alocera. The Alocera is most active nitrogen fixer of the rice field. Okay, and Cylindrospermum is the most important and active nitrogen fixer in the sugarcane and maize field. So we have to remember these two in the out of the NCERT content. Coming to the symbiotic associated cyanobacteria, there may be association with several plants like lichen, azolla, and most important thing is azolla anabina association, which is most important to the agriculture. So very easy. Now coming to the most interesting topic, the mycorrhiza part of this discussion. The mycorrhiza is the fungus part. You firstly know that. So this is the symbiotic association with the fungus and the root of the higher plants. The most common fungal partner is Glomus genus fungus. The Glomus genus, the genus of the Glomus family, not family, the genus, this Glomus is the most common fungal partner in the mycorrhiza. Coming to the work of this mycorrhiza. So clearly you know this is the root of the higher plant and they are the fungal or the fungi, and there is the association. Firstly, they do one thing, like they take the phosphorus and give to the plants, first work. Secondly, there are some root borne pathogens which can destroy the roots because they are root borne pathogens. So they give higher tolerance to the plants to protect from the root borne pathogens. They give a tolerance to the salinity of the soil and they give a protection from the drought. Okay, so by this four mechanism they help a plant to grow and to develop. Okay, so there are four work: phosphorus, root borne pathogen, soil salinity and the drought. Okay, coming to the endo and ectomycorrhiza. Coming to the ectomycorrhiza and coming to the endomycorrhiza. The most important thing is that the sheath or mantle formation is seen in case of ectomycorrhiza. The mycelium is completely enclosed the feeder rootlets. What is the feeder rootlets? They are the feeder rootlets, and the mycelium of the bacteria of the fungus is enclosed the feeder rootlets completely and make a sheath or mantle. This is seen in the ectomycorrhiza. Coming to the endomycorrhiza, the fungus live in intercellular space as well as intercellularly in the cortical shell of the roots. Coming to the picture, you can clearly notice that. Like this is the ectomycorrhiza and there is the sheath or mantle formation. Okay, and the most important thing is the high P do not penetrate the root cells. Okay, coming to the endomycorrhiza, this is far more common type. High P penetrate the root cells. Okay, coming to the plants, in case of ectomycorrhiza, the pinus plant, salix plant is come in the association, and in case of the endomycorrhiza, the grass, legumes, rubber, tobacco are coming into the plant part. And most important thing is the VAM, vesicular or vascular mycorrhiza, which increase the water absorption and supply the inorganic nutrients. Okay, that's all about the biofertilizer topic, and if any doubts, contact with the given number or the given link of the WhatsApp link in the description. Thank you so much for listening.